Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an exciting one. I'm doing pretty much a full face of first impressions. Today's video is sponsored by glambot.com. Now, if you guys don't know what glambot.com is, Glambot is a service that will take your used makeup, whether it be like an eyeshadow that you don't really like or a foundation that was the wrong shade, and you can sell it to them, they'll sanitize it, and then they'll resell it at a discounted price for anyone else to buy themselves. Let's say you wanted a palette from last year that was limited edition, that was a holiday palette, and you didn't get it. Typically, Glambot will have it and sell it at a discounted price. They won't upsell it or anything like that. But you do have to act kind of fast with Glambot.com because things do sell out really fast, especially limited edition items. So you got to be super fast with Glambot. But they always sell it at a discounted price, and they always have discount codes going around, especially if you sign up for their mailing list. Sometimes you get 80% off, sometimes you get 30% off, just depends. So you really want to make sure you're signed up for their mailing list because their mailing list is what gets you all the great coupons. So on top of getting like discounted makeup, you get coupon codes as well that can save you even more money, which I think is so cool with Glambot. Glambot is such a great service and I love it so much. So a lot of the products that I'm using in today's video is from glambot.com. They have monthly blowout sales. It's just really cool. Glambot is just such a cool and unique service. So let's say I can't return this YSL primer, but I want to get rid of it and I still want to make some money off of it because it was expensive. Glambot will buy it from you and they'll sanitize it and resell it for you, which is so cool. So they give you money right off the bat. It's really cool. So if you have some leftover makeup that you don't really use anymore, Glambot will buy it from you. Plus, with Black Friday literally right around the corner, this is such a good time to get some products that you really want because they're gonna have a huge Black Friday sale. So definitely don't miss out on that. And if you are a new user at Glambot, Glambot has hooked you guys up, has hooked up my subscribers with a 30% off discount code. It is Thomas30 in all caps. Be sure to check the description box for all the links and everything like that to where to get the products. And yeah, I am really excited about today's video. We're going to do a full face of first impressions, some things that I got from Glambot and some things that I got at Ulta, etc. If you are not already subscribed, I would love to have you. We're pretty chill over here and we enjoy memes. While you're down there, make sure you hit that notification bell button so you are notified when I do post because God knows it is so sporadic and you just never know with me. You never know. And give this video a huge thumbs up, especially if you like these kind of videos, these first impression videos. It does help me out tremendously and I do appreciate it so much. And with all that rambling done, let's get on with the video. I just want to let everyone know that it is 10:30 at night right now and I am filming because I need to have content up for you guys. All right, so I actually just got this PR package today from Smashbox with their primers. I am now on Smashbox PR, so this was sent to me. They sent all of their primers. Okay, so I want to try the Smashbox primer water. I've actually never tried this before and I've heard some pretty good things. I haven't tried their pore minimizing one, so I'm gonna go in with this one. It says dramatic pore reduction for 8 hours. I will see about that. Ooh, she thick. Ooh, she's real thick. Oh, wow. Okay, this definitely does minimize the pores. Oh wow, I'm kind of shook. It is crumbling up just the tiniest bit, but just wipe that away. And just because I have it, I'm gonna spray the primer water on my skin. I've been wanting to try this for so long. This is the primer water. Just gonna spray it on my skin. Ooh, that smells very refreshing. Okay, so the first thing that I picked up at glambot.com is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I've heard so many great things about this foundation and I've always wanted to try it. Now I believe this is not my correct shade. I think it's just the tiniest bit darker. I've actually already put it on my neck. It's definitely not gonna, it's in the shade medium too, and I have a feeling this is not gonna work on my skin tone right now. I am not self-tanned. I'm actually self-tanning tomorrow, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys have to act fast with Glambot. Like let's say your foundation shade is on the website and you're like, oh no, let me buy it like tomorrow or something like that. You never know with Glambot, like it could like just be out of stock by tomorrow, you know what I mean? So you just gotta be a little quick with Glambot. Now, I don't know the claims of this foundation, but I have heard great things about it. And I heard that it is very hydrating, which my skin has been super dry, especially during the winter months. Ah! I'm gonna try out this brush head that goes on the Clarisonic. I had the Clarisonic Mia 2. Clarisonic did send this to me, just full disclaimer. I've heard good things about this. I've actually seen Tati's and Jackie's review on this, but I've always wanted to try it. So I'm gonna see how this blends out foundation. If it doesn't really blend out the foundation I want it to, I'm going to try it for a cream contour. Oh wow, this is very interesting. Oh wow. Maybe it's just me, but this is making my foundation go a lot far. Well, I haven't tried this foundation before, but it's making the foundation go pretty far, and it's not really giving me any streaks. It's giving me a little bit of streakage on the nose, but oh wow. It did take a minute to blend it out, but it does look so nice. Like, it's blended out my foundation so seamlessly. Okay, so far the foundation I'm loving so much. Again, is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation from NARS. So far I am loving it. I'm digging it. Of course it is a little bit too dark for me, but I am going to lighten it up with the concealer I'm going to be using. And this Clarisonic brush head, I am obsessed with this. Like, it blended the foundation so seamlessly. If you already have the Clarisonic, I definitely recommend this brush head. I love this so much so far. And the foundation I'm actually really digging so far. I consider it to be a little bit too luminous for me, and it is definitely a little bit too dark. So I think what I'm gonna do is definitely pick this up on glambot.com in my lighter shade once it comes available. I picked up the NYX Wonder Stick. I cannot with how orange my face looks right now. So this is the NYX Wonder Stick. I got the shade, oh, Universal. I guess it's a universal one. Just kind of paint on some contour here. Oh wow. Oh my god. Okay, I'm kind of obsessed with this. I'm just the tiniest bit obsessed. I still love the Colourpop No Filter concealers, but me and Tarte Shape Tape, we finally put aside our differences and have finally come back together and have fallen back in love with each other. So that's great. I'm using the shade Fair because this situation, this Oompa Loompa mess needs to go. So I'm using the shade Fair. I'm just going to heavily lighten this up because this is getting a little bit too problematic for me. Okay, so I picked up the Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder, the Too Faced one. I've heard good things about this. I need to get this ready now before I... Oh, this is cute. It has like a little... Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, and it has a little heart on it. That's so cute. Look at the little heart. Do you see it? Do you see the heart? Well, trust me that there's a heart. Now taking the powder with this sponge. I'm going to pack it under the eye. I'm gonna pack this powder under the eye. Oh, this smells lovely. I feel like the powder kind of took away some coverage. Maybe I'm just seeing things. The Too Faced Born This Way powder definitely doesn't beat my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I have been obsessed with this powder. This powder is my holy grail currently. I picked up the Makeup Revolution Bronze palette right here. I've really been loving Makeup Revolution London products recently. And while I was at Ulta, I just went ahead and picked up this bronzing palette because it looks pretty. I'm just gonna dip into this shade right here and kind of try to contour my face with that. Ooh, nice. I like that. The blendability of this is really nice. I really like this so far. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up from glambot.com is the Sleek Makeup Blush by 3 palette. Now I saw this and kind of fell in love. It is this Look how beautiful that looks. This one right here looks like a dupe for NARS Orgasm, if I'm gonna be honest with you. That is the shade Gooey Pure, Gray Pure. Looks like this. It has like veins of gold in it, and that is really pigmented. So I'm kind of digging this NARS Orgasm dupe. Again, that is the shade Gooey Pure, Gray Pure. This right here. So I'm gonna dip into that one with my Kat Von D number 20 brush. Oh, I like that. I'm really liking that gold reflect. Like, it's giving me like a little bit of sheen to the skin. I'm kind of obsessed with this. This is definitely a yes from me. Okay, so this next item I am so late on, and I picked it up at Glambot because I'm like, you know what? I've never tried this. I've never wanted to pay full price for this product, but it's on Glambot and I have to get it now. It is the Balm Mary Luminizer Highlighter. Now this, I swear to you, this is what started the highlighter craze. This product started the highlighter obsession. I cannot believe Glambot.com had this. I believe I got this on sale for like 30% off. I have kind of been anti-highlighting recently because it's the winter. I'm feeling the whole matte vibes, but I'm gonna break that rule right now because I've always wanted to try this and I now have it in my possession. And I'm going to highlight with my Morphe M501 brush. Oh my God. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, okay. I see why people were obsessed with this. So I'm just gonna quickly prime my eyes, zoom you guys in a little bit, and then we're gonna get on with the eyeshadow palette. I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. I'm really excited. Okay. I picked up the Anastasia Prism palette, so I'm really excited to play with this. I'm gonna prime my eyes real fast, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just primed my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape and set it with that Too Faced powder. So the palette that I picked up was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. This right here. This is what it looks like out of the box. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. So because I have a pretty important photo shoot that I'm about to do after I film this, I'm not gonna go too crazy. So this isn't really gonna be a tutorial, it's gonna be a first impression, so I'm not really gonna go through everything and I'm not gonna go step by step because probably what I'm gonna end up doing is just the same old halo eye that I always go for. So yeah, but I will be sure to check in with you guys if there's any sort of comments that I have about this palette. Hope you guys don't mind that, but I will tell you what shades I'm going into. So the first shade I'm gonna go into is the shade Eden with my Morphe M441 brush. Now this has about the same kind of kickback that the Modern Renaissance has. It's not as bad as the Subculture, but there is kick off on the palette, but nothing to write home about. And I'm just going to blend this through my crease. So I'm just taking this shade through my crease. I'm actually really nervous to work with this, to be honest. The shade Eden is very pretty. I like this color. I'm taking this pretty high up to the brow bone. Ooh, what is this? When the fuck did I do that? That's a no-no. Okay. I am thoroughly impressed with how little kickback this palette has as opposed to the Subculture palette, because the Subculture palette was a bit crazy. I'm still using the exact same shade. It is building up very nicely to a very beautiful color. Saturn is just like the tiniest bit darker than Eden, in my opinion. Just gonna further. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, I love Saturn. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love that. This is my better eye, by the way, because it has more space. This one's just like over here chilling like a ugly little bitch, but you know, what can you do? This took a very grungy turn, but you know what? Fuck it, let's go there. To be completely honest with you guys, I wish there was just like a little bit more matte shade arrangement going on here, because there's a lot of warm tone matte shades, but a lot of coolish tone shimmers. Like, and then there's this shade right here, which makes no sense to be in the palette. Like, what would I even do with that? That's my only gripe with this so far. Like, there's this shade right here, there's this shade right here, which is cute and all, but like, I just don't know how I could pair it up with any of the other mattes. I guess that's my only kind of issue with this palette, that it's just the shades don't really seem cohesive. But they are pretty shades. But I feel like if I use this palette, I would have to grab other colors from other palettes, or, you know, other single shadows to really make it work. I might go back into this with a darker shade later on in the video, but for now, let's move on to these Colourpop Supernova shadows. So what the packaging looks like, super cute. So these are basically just complete dupes for these Stila Magnificent Metals. Like, look how shimmery and beautiful those are. I think what I'm gonna do is go into the shade of Firecracker, which is a very beautiful deep red. Let me swatch it for you guys. It is this very beautiful deep red with a little bit of gold reflex in there. This one right here is Hard to Impress. I might go into that one actually. Walk of Fame is a very pretty gold. That might look even better. This is Walk of Fame right here. I think I'm actually going to go into Hard to Impress, just to kind of have like a monochromatic moment with a little bit of shimmer on the lid happening. So this is Hard to Impress right here. I'm going to go into this shade, and I'm just going to apply that to the lid. Oh my god, yes. But I heard if you don't act fast, these will dry down and crumble when you try to blend them. So yeah, act fast with these. Okay, so I got a little carried away, and I need to fix this now. BRB. You know what, I'm just gonna go there and add a little bit of Walk of Fame to the inner corner, just a little bit closer to the inner corner. I'm gonna go there. Oh my god, yeah. Pretty is that, you guys? Wow. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that I'm obsessed with these. So I'm gonna go back into the Prism palette and put Lucid on the inner corner. Just apply this color right on the inner corner. That's pretty. And then just run this on the brow bone. I'm just gonna go quickly finish up my eyes, and then I'll be back with the lips. Okay, so I'm an idiot. I was not filming at all during the duration of me putting on this lipstick and lip liner. So I'm using the Bare Minerals liquid lipstick and lip liner. I have the Undercover lip liner in Wired I used to line my lips, which was very creamy and very nice to apply. And then for the liquid lipstick, I have the Bare Minerals liquid lipstick, and I'm putting on the shade Naughty, which I might change or deepen up. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm actually not digging this color too much, so I'm going to take one of their lipsticks that they sent me as well. I think I'm gonna take the shade, I might take the shade Hustler, or a little bit of Not Safe for Work in SW, and put that over top. The liquid lipstick is a beautiful formula and it feels really comfortable. However, I'm not digging the color. I just put the tiniest bit of Not Safe for Work on it. Let me switch into the shirt that I'm about to wear for this photo shoot so you can get a better understanding of this, just so it doesn't look crazy that I have a red lipstick on. So let me just quickly switch into my shirt. I've always wanted to do that. I know that was corny, but I always wanted to do that. So I just changed into the shirt that I'm going to be wearing, which is my limited edition ugly Christmas sweater, dropping 11/24 this Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you so much, glambot.com, for sponsoring today's video. Everything that I tried in this video, especially that I got from glambot.com, I thoroughly enjoyed, especially this thing right here. this was a bop. I thought this was gonna be super gimmicky, but it's actually like pretty amazing. But yeah, don't forget to check out glambot.com. All the links will be listed down below to glambot.com. And don't forget to use my 30% off discount code. It gives you 30% off your first order. It's Thomas30 in all caps. Glambot.com is an awesome website and I really do recommend it, and I really do think you guys will love it just as much as I do. Anyways, I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.